Hey everybody, I am in beautiful Maine and I just went on a run and I seem to have the most clarity after every run, and I just wanted to, I guess, get the ball rolling here. I run a company called A2C Web Design and SEO right now. We've been at it for, I don't know, almost a year and a half. And I've learned a lot of things along the way. So I've been building websites since I was 12 years old. I'm 36 now, and I've seen the evolution of web design over the decades. And about 10 years ago, I found Wix. And I think Wix was one of the first online web building platforms. And over the years, Squarespace, oh my God, a bunch of them have come out. WordPress, obviously. Everybody loves WordPress. But you know what? I find Wix to be the easiest to use, the one that makes the most sense. I know a lot of people disagree. A lot of people do like WordPress, but I think WordPress sucks, to be completely honest. And my whole life, I've been an entrepreneur, right? So entrepreneurs don't have time to fuck around and figure out how to use WordPress. Wix, yeah, you gotta learn some stuff too, but I think it's like Apple. I mean, in my early days, I used PCs. At least 15 years. I mean, I was in my mid-20s, more like my mid to late 20s. I was probably about 27, 28 or something like that when I first got onto an Apple. I mean, I did actually have an Apple years before that, but I was at a different point in my life. I wasn't really making websites at the time. I was on different things. But when I got back into stuff about 10 years ago, it's like Wix is a lot like, it reminds me of like Apple. It's intuitive. It's like you get on, you start messing around, and it's easy to figure things out. And it's very user-friendly. So I, as an entrepreneur, have always chased dreams. I'm always on to the next hustle. And I think that Wix is great for entrepreneurs. And I truly believe that. And that's why I've always stuck with Wix. And that's why excuse me, I'm just being real. But that's why about a year and a half ago, I decided to go back into web building. I was already working on my own websites because I own a business called Boston Segway Tours, or I guess did. I don't know what's going on with that right now. Coronavirus has completely ruined the tourism industry. I had another website for another tour business. And so I was, but every time I had a different hustle, I made a new website on Wix. I guess that's what I'm getting at. And so this is all, like I said, this has all been coming to me as I go. And it's like recently I had this light bulb go off in my head as I've been going through the motions in the last year and a half, learning where the web world is today, the web design world. And one thing I realized is obviously everybody wants something for cheap. And when you have web building platforms like Squarespace, like Wix, like WordPress, people think, oh, well, it's so easy, you shouldn't, I'm not going to pay a lot for a website. And like, you could go online now and search web design and see crazy low prices, right? So I've been doing most of my websites for people around $2,000, right? But the thing is, there's a level of service you're going to get, a level of expertise that you're going to get that goes beyond building a website, but then is incorporated into the website. And I mean, I polish off the SEO, make sure that that's really good, and where it needs to be. I have a real good eye for design, and I'm very creative. But anyway, I've gone through so many consultations. I've gone through this, I've pitched myself to so many people and been turned down so many times. Yeah, granted, I get the jobs I want to get, and they make some, decent money. But I've been listening to what people want, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. And I could see, and it makes sense, obviously, right now we got this pandemic. Everybody's trying to start a business for themselves because there's not a lot of options out there. Everybody's embracing their entrepreneurial side, and they all want to get online and start making a website. And so maybe a lot of people don't have money as they're starting out. That's like the story of the entrepreneur, at least in the beginning. And so between that and where we're at right now, I mean, everything I've been learning, like I said, this light bulb went off in my head. Sorry if I'm like dragging on here. I'm trying to piece it all together for you. But light bulb went off in my head, and I said, maybe I need to change everything. I've also been learning a lot about automation online, how to automate a lot of the process. And so between trying to do a lot of automation and really taking advantage of it, and again, getting creative with it, I have the plan in my head. And literally last night I started to execute it. And today I'm diving headfirst into it, including with this video, starting with this video. And between using a lot of automation, making videos for people, I want to give them options. If you feel you don't have the time to do the website, we're going to do it for you for a really low price, like a lot of the other guys. But we're also going to give you the tools you need, the advice that you need, the skills. We're gonna teach. I wanna make videos for people to show them how to use Wix, to train them. So that's the thing, is we're gonna offer to do the website for you, and we're gonna do it at really low prices, because I'm gonna use a lot of automation to get to the point to where you then make the website. And I'll just be making websites all day long. I've got, to be honest, I've got my sister and I've got my cousin. They're both kind of in the same boat, and I've been training them. We're actually going to have some more training today. So I'm going to teach them. They're kind of my first students, I guess you could say. But I'm going to teach them so that they can make websites too, just like I do. And we're gonna give you the option. You want to do it on your own and save money? Watch these videos. All right, you can learn it, and it's gonna be nothing for you. Wix is really easy to use once you figure out some of the little secrets. It's always changing, like any good company, staying fresh, but, get ready. We're going to change the game. A lot of guys have websites for free. I mean, not free, websites for really cheap, excuse me. And, there are some guys out there training how to use Wix, but I'm going to do both and piece it together. And so maybe this will be something big. I hope so. I love the idea that I get to help people. I love the idea that I'm giving people options and freedom. Obviously, I'm trying to make some money too. A little history on me. Like I said, I used to run Boston Segway Tours. Pretty successful business. We've had almost no sales this year. We had some sales leading up to March, and then once we got into that second week of March, everything just fell apart. We really haven't had a sale since. And now it's November 6th. So, yeah, I know that e-commerce is huge right now. Everybody's trying to get on it. I built a bunch of websites for people already at this point that want e-commerce. Everybody's, like I said, embracing that side. And so I think I feel like I have something to offer. Before Boston Segway Tours, I was very inspirational. Always had those motivational quotes, on Facebook and stuff. I was that guy. Boston Segway Tours came into my life, and it brought me into the darkness for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I got into a big lawsuit with somebody who I was really close with, and that was shit, man. My first year, I got in a bunch of lawsuits. A lot of them. I'm not even gonna get into that, but it changed me, and I know that there's this part of me that's deep down still there, and I think maybe through this new venture, I can find that part of me again, because not only is it good for me, but it helps others. So it's just all around positive. And I think I'm gonna really enjoy teaching people, and I think you're gonna get a lot out of it, and it's just gonna be a positive thing all around. So if you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, you want to learn more, get ready for the next video tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do a video every morning. I'll try. I think I need to commit to that. Like I've been trying to commit to this running. So I could lose weight and get back to the old me. But anyway, that's besides the point. Stay tuned. There's going to be more to come. All right? So I'll talk to you later.